Okay, guys, I see a lot of people posting about these headlights. So, of course, my old ones were all cloudy and stuff like that, and I was burning bulbs out of it. And the reason I was burning bulbs out, you have three mounting points: one, two, and then there's a third one down here behind this bumper cover. So what happened with mine, I believe, was the reason I was burning the bulbs out. This Tahoe was wrecked in the front before, and a lot of those tabs were broken off. So I think they were just bouncing around in there, causing the headlights to fail prematurely. So I went ahead and bought off of Amazon Akani brand, all caps, I don't know, something like that. But anyway, just standard replacement. I put these in, and the low beams were extremely high, like shooting over top of the vehicles in front of me. Now, normally with low beams, they should point at the ground, at the road surface somewhere in front of you, out in front of you, to your liking. These ones never touch the ground. I drove to work in the fog the other day, and it was ridiculous. You could see they were pointing at the treetops practically. So went in here and tried to adjust, and these did nothing whatsoever. So I contacted Amazon, and I'm going to return these. This is this one. And actually, this one was worse because this low beam was not only high, but it was shooting off to the right. So I didn't even bother trying to adjust this one. These are going back. So I went ahead and ordered another brand, this time off of eBay. Total was $80. I like these a little bit better with the white vehicle. Everything's blacked out. So I got this, the darkened corner light, and I went ahead and put this one in. This one, because I've been doing it so often, I know I could do this blindfolded. So this one took me 14 minutes. So I'm going to walk you through here. I'm not going to hold the phone, but I'll stop at each point and tell you what you need to do to replace these. So starting out, now this is an '08. I don't know what's the same, what's different, what's changed, but I know this is an '08. So I got this 10 millimeter flathead screwdriver, 7 millimeter, and then another 10. You can't really get in behind the fender, so this ratcheting wrench works out great. So I'm going to try to pause it, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm going to take this one off. This one off, and then the two for the grill, I just take the two to the side you're doing. So that way you could pull that out a little bit and get a little bit more in there, more room in there. I'm going to tackle the bumper cover right now. Hang on. Okay, you got to get this bumper cover undone. Plus, you got to get in here and get that third mounting tab that's behind there. So, again, this is my '08. So this is the 7 millimeter, and then these are just push pins. You just need to take these three out and pull away this inner fender, and I'll show you what's next. Okay, those are all redone. Now you want to look up in here. Hopefully my camera can get it, and you'll see the third mounting point right in there. There's not much clearance, so that's where that ratcheting wrench comes in handy. And again, that's also a 10 millimeter. If you can see where that's at, just right up in there. Okay, I'm going to pause it, get that one out, and I'll show you what's next. Okay, I reached up underneath there, and you don't have to take that bolt the whole way out, and I'll show you because the mounting point is open-ended, so you could slide it in and out. So I just loosened that bolt up. And then what you want to do here, you got to get yourself clearance. It's too much of a pain in the ass. You can see where I scratched it up trying to get these out. Again, with these three undone, just reach in here. That's it. Pull that out, and that'll give you some room to wiggle this out. Plus, you can move this out. Okay, so don't be afraid to pull down on this to give you a little bit more room. And like I said, this is, you can move this here too, and you kind of wiggle it out. And I took this corner out first and pulled this from behind the fender this way. You can see that mounting tab right here, and that's where it is. You just got to slide it back in there. So from here, we'll just take this off. Need two hands, so I'm not a professional. And then I'll show you where I go from there. Okay, from here, wiring harness is on. You just got to pop that up. Undo all these here. Now on the new units I just bought, these were a little tough to get in and out of. Don't force anything. If you just look at the tabs and you can tell which way stuff goes. So again, just pop that off, and I'm going to transfer this over to the new headlight. Okay, with sliding these in, like I said, I put this corner in first behind the fender. You're sliding it in, and I hope you could see it. Down here there's another, it's like a hook and loop type thing. It's not a bolt, but you got to make sure that's in. You got to pop that in, and at the same time you're going to line your stuff up. Okay, that's it. So I could tell already, I mean, you're going to have a little bit of variation on these gaps lining up. I mean, if you're a perfectionist and your vehicle's brand new, you could shim those. Like I said, this vehicle was hit in the front before. I don't see anything all bent up or anything, but with the panel gaps and all that, I'm not worried about it. It's acceptable, and I do like the, with the white vehicle and the black, my windows are tinted. I like this darked out marker light, so hopefully this helps somebody out. I'm going to return these ones. I still have the stock ones in there. And I had a helper. All right, hope this helps somebody.